all right, everyone. Welcome to the Brown Guys Gaming channel. My name is Sayoros, and welcome to the show. I am really happy to be here. Really happy to be able to share this space with you guys, and also I am really happy to once again be a part of the show, be a part of your day, and also to come on over and really just bring bring some more excitement, bring a lot of Dungeons and Dragons knowledge and goodness, and also bring in a lot of material, a lot of games, a lot of knowledge, and also bring some excitement of the world of Neverwinter, the world of the Forgotten Realms, and the world of just Dungeons and Dragons overall. So, I hope you guys have had a good day. I hope you guys have had a good night, morning, day, afternoon, wherever you guys may be. I hope it's been a good one because I hope and my sincere hope that it gets better and that we just move on and not only move on but also continue with a great stream. So, now that we've started, now that everything's official, let us enter into the world of Dungeons and Dragon. Let us enter with our character, with my character Berasa Prakiyandelin, and let's go in. All right. So, today being August the 7th, 2:07 p.m. Today's actually been a very good day. Just been really surprised by how cool these last few days have been around here. It's been nice and chill. It hasn't been extremely hot, and it hasn't been so punishing either, which it's something that I'm very thankful for. I personally don't do too well in the heat. I don't necessarily enjoy being in really hot and being in really hot situations. I prefer cool environments. I prefer a lot of that chill. So yeah, so these last few days, it being nice and chill and cool, I've really appreciated it. So we have here Zolkir Jax. Hello to you too, my friend. Glad that you're here. Glad that you've made it. Okay, let's set that down there. And let's see, are there any valuables that are available to claim? Oh yeah, I need to Celestial Enchantment unlocks. Let's see. Promo. Okay, no, so there's nothing new to claim. Celestial Fire Agate. Account unlock. Okay. Nice. Celestial Amethyst. Yep. We'll turn that in. And we'll turn in that Celestial Amethyst and Celestial Garnet. Let's also turn that in so that everybody in the account can get their own copy of that enchantment. I think. Oh, and another Celestial Garnet. I think that's it. Finished. Okay, and now I can go ahead and claim these enchantments and put them in place. Got a new stream layout in Temple. A new stream layout. Nice. And in the Temple of Lost Mouth Epic doing random dungeon cube. Very nice. Good to know. Good to see. And I gotta go over here. Mythic enchantment unlocks. Well, already got those. So that's enchantment unlocks, and let's. Oh wait. Wait. He claimed claim those enchantments, and oh, gotta get these in. Garnet, okay, very good, very good. All right, got my daily enchanted key and also the daily reward reroll tokens. Okay, playing valuables, special enchantments, and now we scroll all the way down to. Oh wait, yeah, mythic enchantment unlocked. So we take these again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up there we go. There we got all those, and then now we come over here, the celestial enchantment section, and now we exchange our mythics and get our mythics and change them to a celestial. 1, then 1, 2. Very nice, very nice. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, so we're finished on that. Okay, so Garnet over here. Defense. Oh wait, here for. Well, yeah, we're in our DPS loadout, so have that one here. This there, and utility. Oh wait, that's Astros. Wait, for the DPS, we'll have this one here. This one right there. Okay. And Ras. Hello, hello. Growing a bit again. a little bit. So I've been saving a lot of astral diamonds, and I purchased a few clips of potency. And so this last weekend, and also thanks to the help of one colony being extremely generous as well, I was able to gather enough glyphs of potency to upgrade 4 enchantments. And so, yeah, so these enchantments are here in the DPS build, but in my defensive, in my tank build, all 4 of these are here in the defensive section. Which, hey, it helps. It helps. It feels awesome, and I am so glad that I have that. I'm still saving astral diamonds to purchase a Heart of the Volcano and artifact, almost had enchantment. That artifact to get it here, and hopefully have some really good, really powerful enchantments. Not enchantments, artifacts. I'm like having difficulty with speaking English. Yeah. Hey, Chillbits. Welcome, Chillbits. Good to see you. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're part of the stream. Okay. Tomorrow I'm gonna throw some Master Diamonds. When the Astral Lockbox comes, I need to refill my Tarmalons a bit. Oh. Oh, excuse me. I'm surprised you don't have the Heart of Volcano since you have the Firefox mount. Yeah, you spent 15 karma on the new box. Oh, 15,000 Tarmalon on the new box. Oh. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, Chillbits, I'm also very surprised too. I opened up several of those, and yeah, I got the mount, but I unfortunately wasn't lucky enough to get the Heart of the Volcano artifact. But what can you do, right? What can you do? uh, Wait, speaking of which, how many keys do I have? Okay, 30 keys. Not bad, not bad. Short AFK. Okay, okay, all right. We'll see you when you come back. Okay, so over here in this over here, for some reason, the chat box isn't appearing. My chat box isn't appearing. In the section we're supposed to. Like, sure, it's appearing on my second monitor. Where people, where Chatterino tells me, "Oh, hey, people are saying this and this and that," but in my actual OBS, like, and what you guys see, chat box is not appearing, and like, ugh, come on, come on. I would love for that to show up, but you know what I mean. Just the struggles of uh struggles of being a streamer. Such a hard job being a streamer. No, no, no. I I truly don't believe that. Like, like it's a privilege being able to do this. It really, really is. Uh, get that back up, and all right, back to Neverwinter. Okay. All right. So let's talk to. Let's get the favorite Sune for the day, and also. Oh wait. Oh, Control I. I I kept trying to invoke, not pressing Control I, but I realized what I was doing. I was pressing Shift I instead of Control I. Those silly things, right? Right. Okay, so okay, let's move. I said this. I'm gonna go ahead and get going over to the Protector's Enclave. Only Firefox mount for Bard Minstrel. Oh, really? Why only that one? Or because I'm pretty sure you have other mounts available, don't you? Okay. I gotcha. Oh, so you need the Firefox for your Minstrel Bard. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and open up here. Let's see what we have going on. Let's see, we have Zulkir Jax. We have our friend Chillbit. Yeah, Ras. We have Cubanito. We have Eins Olgon. And yep, that's all of our friends at the moment. Yep, that is all of our good friends logged in. And hey, and if with any luck, we'll all these people will be able to complete some really good dungeons, really good content, and yeah, and we will be more than able to move, not only move on forward, but also have great success, and and of course we'll slowly, little by little, become more powerful and more mighty. And Zoki says, "I am ready to roll." Good. That's good that you're ready to roll, because I am too. Okay. So let me go ahead and invite you. Yeah. New group. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Zilkir Jax, question for you. So, uh, your your tank. You said that you were working on your tank to uh get you get that tank leveled up. What level is he right now? Be right back. Bio grip, bio brick. Oh, I should probably pay attention. Okay. Oh, Dwarven Paladin, Justicar, level 11. Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, we just got hit by the first spot of the day. And with that, I shall say to you, get out of here! Get out of here! I won't stay that long today since they changed my schedule. I have to get up at 4 a.m. tomorrow. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So, we'll invite you right now then. Okay. Invite to Q group. All right. Let me change to my tank build. Okay. So that garnet and this amethyst and some fire agate. Okay. All right, we'll have those in place. And now all we need is just a healer. So, first of all, let me go ahead and check here, at least in the random queue. Hopefully someone is. Oh. All right. And I forgot to keep everyone together. Oh well. Oh. Oh, nice. 2 9 gods. Invite for heals. Oh, sorry, Juanito. We've already made it inside. Sorry. Okay, so the Tomb of the Nine Gods, a very good dungeon, a dungeon full of surprises, full of goodness, full of also lots of dastardly and wily enemies, especially with the fact that Asirak, the great Archlich Asirak, is not only is the builder of this tomb, but also has used it to build a death god. You autopilot again.
Many adventurers get tripped up by that simple. I'm glad you're proving.
Oh no! Let me get these shadows to attack me, and hey, 3 shadows. I see that a lot of times. There's been more shadows appearing in this dungeon. Normally it's been 2, but now it's been 3.
Centuries have allowed me to perfect my tool.
All right, hey, Apollo, welcome. Happy Friday to you too. 6:25 a.m.
How far do you think you'll make it before you yearn for the sweet relief of death?
See, 6:25 a.m. today. Oh, I guess Ras wanted to skip over the traps. Oh yeah, because we don't have much time, so makes sense. As I think, see, 6:25 today. I was on the second. I spent a lot of that time in the second floor of my parking garage, just cleaning. Aha. Okay. Hey, finally, you got it. Okay, okay. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Oh, okay. All right, Jax, you got it. You got it. Okay, so yeah, it's all this way, all this way. The future is calling. Good, good. Uh, what does the future say about what does the future say about lottery numbers, and what does the future say about potential stock market tips and potential earnings losses? What are we looking at? All right. Well then, all right, all right, party members, go ahead and gather your buffs, your boons, debuffs, and then we move on. Let's see, we have Barbara. Oh, and chill bits. Okay, chill bits. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Oh, perfect. Perfect.
This too was built to honor death.
Lotto numbers are not for you. Trump has cooked the stock market. Damn it. Come on, man. Help me out here. Help me out here. I want. I need a secure future over here. Oh. Oh, nice. Ooh, Huntsman Raid Helm. I like that. Nice, 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 nice. All right. I can't help you out. It's beyond my power. Talk to. No, I. No, no, no. I'm not even. I'm not even gonna go there. Like, no. So I totally forgot what I was gonna say. That's quite unfortunate. But at least though we know that we have someone for the future that hopefully has some good information on what we can look forward to for several hours to the future. Let's see. Since he said it's 6:25, well, technically it's about 6:28 a.m. and over here it's 2:29 now, p.m. It's 14? No, 16 hours ahead of me, I would say. I think that's what it is. I think it's like that. And obviously, 16 hours. 16 hours is not nothing. I have seen Neverwinter being shut down due to lack of players. Really? I have never. I never have actually. When was the last time that happened? Sometimes I wonder, like, I wonder sometimes how long Neverwinter will last for, because in the last, like, what, 5-6 years? No, 6 years. Viewership the player base has been slowly and steadily shrinking. Especially one of the big death knells was the introduction of the Undermountain campaign and the complete rework of the classes. That one was a very controversial change. And sometimes I wonder how much further does the game have?
It's been a while since you last saw the sun. Inhabitants of this room
Hey, 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 hey. Okay, good. We got that taken care of. And last but not least, Eotyrannus. And with that, we can now climb the bridge and continue in our path.
Die in agony. Descending another level. Perhaps I made this too easy.
This tomb actually,
No
every time I come in here,
No one has
I'm
ever
always
succeeded
very much surprised, very awed, just awed by what's in
expect
here.
Your soul to be mine shortly.
I really like this, just how incredible this tomb looks and how detailed it is as well. Oh no, it's this one, the where the ceiling caves in. Right, and little by little, we grab these boulders, and yeah, we grab a mine, It's just no mine. It's a tomb. No, no, no. We have for the cup of Rohan. We never should have come here.
You cannot possibly have completed that.
And then the Watcher in the water came in and kind of messed up that plan about going back to taking the Gap of Rohan, risking that path, and potentially being a little bit too close to Isengard. And then they took the 3-day journey within the depths of Moria. Did a very convincing Gimli. Well, thank you. And then when they're in Balin's tomb, where was Gandalf Where was Gandalf when the Westfall has fallen? Are you John Rhys Davis in disguise? No, I am not that epic. I really am not that epic. In Gondor. Bruh, let them go. There is still one dwarf in Moria who still draws breath. I absolutely love those movies. I have the extended edition of all 3 of those movies. I have the books. Wait, not behind me, but I have all those books. I have read them several times, and in fact, I credit the Lord of the Rings for my mastery in English. Those are. All right, Withers. Oh, Arsenal. Chilbit got trapped by the big beast grasping hand, but thankfully we now have freed him, and we are now able to move on ahead. But yeah, question. Are you guys, any of you in here familiar with Valheim, the game? The survival crafting game Valheim. It's a Nordic style game. Well, the reason I mentioned that game is because I don't remember which company has made this other game, but there is a Valheim clone, but actually takes place in the world of the Lord of the Rings in Middle Earth, and it's called Return to Moria, in which this game takes place after the events of the War of the Ring, in which Gimli, voiced by John Rhys Davies himself, actually has John Rhys Davies has Gimli, voiced by John Rhys Davies, has basically sends the player characters down into Moria to basically colonize and rediscover, colonize, and get everything going. Get it going once again into make it to a survivable structure. Yeah, and it's procedurally generated, and that's actually a game that my wife and I are both really excited to get sometime soon. Are you not into the whole survival games? Oh, my wife and I are very much into those games. Yeah, we both really like survival crafting games. Ooh. Colonial Marines in Moria. Did they find aliens like LV-426? This way. No, but yeah, the game does look pretty good and pretty fun too. Yeah.
My secrets remain safe at the heart of this tomb. Try to reach them, and I will ensure you fail at that endeavor.
Alrighty. They cut the power. How did they cut the power? They're just animals. Okay. Well, chest number 1. Envenom cache, though that's a common price to be included in here. A violet diamond and 5484 rough astral diamonds. I say let's re-roll and see what we get from there. Game over, man. Game over. I remember I had the game Aliens 3 for the Super Nintendo. And then when you hit game over on that game, it was that voice. Game over, man. Game over, man. It was so comedic because no, you would hit the game over screen, and my brother and I would get so mad because all of my progress is now lost, and then the guy would say, "Game over, man." And then people started laughing. He just perfectly took away the tension and the frustration that we were both feeling. By the way, I managed to get jewel crafting all of my characters to 13. Didn't have to leave some festival any longer to use the workshop, such relief and convenience. Nice. I played that on the Sega Master System, but didn't get that game over screen. Ah, yeah, we did, but that was mostly because my brother and I. See, when we got that game, I was 11. Yeah, I was 11, and my brother was 10. So we're still okay at video games. But uh, let's see, for that time, we had that game. We had Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo, and we also had Super Star Wars: Return of the Jedi. I think those were the three Super Nintendo games that we actually owned. We played a few other games, but that was because we would trade. Some of my friends and I we would trade amongst ourselves, amongst each other. Uh, One of my friends had a game that was Mario is Missing for the Super Nintendo. I It was kind of a boring game, but hey, I finished it. Oh, one of my friends let me borrow his Mega Man X game. That was very fun. I was watching my cousin play Sonic and Alex Kid at 10 years old. Oh, dude, very nice. I never played any of the Sonic games, so yeah, I have some cousins that yeah that they had a lot of the Sonic games for the Sega. I still remember the opening screen for Sega. And from all that Mega Man X, I enjoy X2 the most. I haven't played that one. The only Out of all the Mega Man X games, the only ones that I played were that first one and X4 for the PlayStation 1 with Pokemon Blue. Oh, yep. Pokemon Blue was my very, very first Pokemon game I've ever had. Ooh, nice. So the soundtrack of X1 is still really. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, dude. Remind me to show you to link it to you on Discord. But there is there used to be a band from Chile. It's an old band that they did this band over 10 years ago. They're called Insert Coin, and they did a lot of rock covers of games, and they had a medley, song medley for the Mega Man X soundtrack, X1 soundtrack, and it slaps. It's awesome. Plus, and it's really nice. Yeah. Can't say that I played Mega Man. Oh yeah, the Mega Man games that I played the most though were the Mega Man Battle Network series. That those I played all of them 1 through 6, and then in Mega Man Battle Network 4, 5, and 6, I even played both versions. Red Sun and Blue Moon for 4, Team Proto Man and Team Colonel for Battle Network 5, and Cyber Beast Greygar and Cyber Beast Fallstar for Battle Network 6. Oh, and also Battle Network 3 Blue and White. I've played those. One more run and I will head to bed. Okay, so you really don't want to? Okay. All right. Let's get let's get Cubanito. See if he still wants to join us. Hey, Cubanito, can you join us for healing, my friend? Uh, can you still join as heals? Because if yes, then perfect. Oh, Temple of Spider. Have I heard of Smooth McGroove? He does great video game music, acapella. Yes. It's a guy, I think he's redhead, long beard, always wears like a black hat or something like that, and he does acapella. Like he has like nine screens, miniature screens of himself. Acapella. I think I know who you're talking about. I've seen some of his stuff. Yeah. Although I'll probably say if it's the same one that I'm thinking of, it's been years since I've watched any of his music. Okay, so let me go ahead and we'll do a normal dungeon queue. And sometimes his cats appear in some videos. Group looking for DLs for our queue. Okay. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, sorry. All right, let's get this one. Asuna Yuki, invited Q group, and Miyabi 1337. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. All right, so RDQ full. Oh, looks like someone knocked on the door. Let me check on the doorbell cam. Oh wait, that's. All right, sorry. Okay, hi. I love Dungeons and Dragons. Very nice. Had back cocaine today. How are the dogs and the? I don't know. Hang on. Okay, so let me go check on the door. Hang on. Go back. Someone at the door. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. It was one of my mother-in-law's friends. She just came over and dropped off just dropped off a little something for my mother-in-law. Okay. All right. Perfect. So let me tell here. Back. Okay. All right. Then let us get started and let's get going. Okay. Anyway, so Miyabi 1337. Welcome. What you love Dungeons and Dragons? That is awesome. It's awesome. Do you play a lot? Are you more like a play online or play in person with friends, or are you more like a Neverwinter player, or other games like Baldur's Gate 3? Help me. Had bat cocaine today, Yoda. No. Today at work was pretty dusty. Since at work, we've been cleaning. We were doing some deep cleaning at the garage. I had a leaf blower pushing back some dust, and some of us, my nose is just clogged up with road dust and stuff, and all because I was being stupid, and I forgot to wear my face mask to prevent all the dust from getting all over my face and nose. Yeah. So how are the dogs today? The dogs, the bird, and the missus? They're all doing well. They're all doing well. I had a lovely lunch date with my wife earlier today. It was nice. It was great. I picked up some Mexican food from a local restaurant. It was very, very, very good. Very delicious. Uh, there's someone at the door. I will play by my DMS on hiatus, but I do have Baldur's Gate 3. Nice, nice, nice. We in Belindra's Tower? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Well, Miyavi, good news for you then. If you hit the follow and also even subscribe, well, if you hit the follow button, you will have the ability to join us, to join me and a group of other people in a weekly Dungeons and Dragons game that I hold for all the people, all the followers and subscribers. However, if you hit the subscribe button, well, one, you will get a miniature 3D printed, a custom 3D printed miniature like these that will be a permanent addition to the stream. But also, whenever I start a new game, any and all subscribers they all have first dibs in any spots for those games. Yeah, but even if you just follow, you can still come in and play. And yeah, I constantly run games, and yeah, I like to consider myself a pretty good dungeon master. And also here in the game, I talk about Dungeons and Dragons. I give people tips on how to become a better dungeon master or how to be a better player. And hey, thank you for that follow, Miyavi, Miyavi1337. Really, really appreciate that. Yeah, and you see, then just like that, that automated message. Have any questions? Want to find D&D? Yep. I'd have to make another character, but yeah, sounds great. Perfect. And yeah, and then and if you scroll down, you will be able to find my. Are there any enemies back here? Why can I? You can find the link to my Discord, and that's where we meet together for our games and for voice chat and everything. Yeah, you'll be able to be a part of our games in there. I'm new to Neverwinter. I'm running a Wood Elf Ranger named Thea Wolfstalker. Oh, very cool. Very cool. What level is your character here in Neverwinter? Yeah, I knew what you were trying to say. Yeah, because one thing is that if you notice that all the people that are in chat and also the people that are in the game here right now, these are all actual subscribers, not subscribers, but they're all people who are part of the stream. And this is something that I encourage in my streams. I encourage people to come and join me, people to be a part of the game. It used to be you can just level up by fighting mobs. Exactly. Okay. Also, so you're a returning player. That's awesome. Yep, and then you can just level up by fighting mobs, and then you used to have the and then you had XP boosters here and there. Yeah, as a German, I always have first dibs. The Polish and the French know what I'm talking about. I just kidding. Dude. Dude. Ras. Jeez. Yes, level 40, but minimum like D&D with level cap of 20. Yep. I like it this way. It keeps people more invested throughout. Yeah. Yeah. I like this way too. Also, it's a way to make progression. Yeah. And usually when I run my personal D&D games, I used to be more of like calculate XP for every single thing, and interaction and mission they completed, and then divvy it out and give it to the people at the end. But within the last 7 years, yeah, probably around the last 7 years, I've just been doing more of milestone-based progression. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Alright, Valindra Shadow Mantle. Oh, there you go. But yeah, I would love to have you join our games. They're very fun, and we're always in the lookout for more people. Well, that was 80, not 40. Yep. You always get shafted by Valindra. Ew. Alrighty, there she is. Okay, oh, there it is. Good thing I already used my daily power before those points were taken away. Get your mind out of the gutter. Never! No. Oh, yeah. Oh, these ghosty boys, they following me. No! No! Oh, sir, I don't want it. When I read from when I first originally read from my peripheral, when you say get your mind out of the gutter, instead of gutter, it looked like it said guitar, and so in my mind was like how do you get your mind out of the guitar? And then I looked like, oh, gutter. Ranger is so cool because you can switch between ranged and melee, dude. Oh yeah. Rangers are very, very fun class here in Neverwinter. Yeah, and then especially there's a feature if you get there are certain mounts that with the insignia bonus you can get an ability that after you use daily powers, basically after you use a daily power, your cooldown's reduced by five whole seconds. And with rangers, there's a power. There's distracting shot. It only takes 1/4 of your daily power of your action points anyway, so you can keep spamming that every 15 seconds. Yeah. Hey, and Aurelius, welcome. Feels so good after a shower. Yeah, exactly. It does feel very, very good. A chill bit depends on daily. Yeah, it does depend on daily. I've noticed that it does work it does work with the distracting shot daily power. I've experimented it many a times, and it works. Oh, wait, there. Reroll. Observation ward. Reroll. Terminal trade bars. Okay. Alrighty, gotta go. I call dibs in bed, or we'll be occupied by the cat. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for coming, Ras. That's too bad that you're starting to work early. You gotta go sooner. All right. Have a good night, man. Finally got that one done. Thank you. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it would be awesome if you were here. If you could just be here longer and do disrupt. Oh, wait, did I say the name wrong? Disrupt the shop. Okay, I think this one. Have fun. You all take care. All right. Thank you, Ras. You take care as well, and be safe at work. Um, I don't mind the linear structure of this game. That just means the game keeps the action going. You know? Exactly. Yeah, because once you finish with one campaign, one adventure, you got several others to choose from, and then if you get bored with one, that means that you can go to another campaign and get that done. Yeah, it's good. It's great. And for example, with my progression, oh, Divine Calamity! Woo! I get to claim the next reward. Title Tyrant's Bane, and then the nice and coveted reward for this battle pass, this season's battle pass, the bountiful bag, 84 inventory slots. Ooh. Oh, that is beautiful. That is a beautiful price. Beautiful price to obtain. Wow. Okay, so yeah. One very cool thing also about this game. So, anyways, before I got distracted by the daily the Divine Calamity Battle Pass, is that so these are the current big campaigns. When I came back into the game about a year ago, a little over a year ago, I just kept doing. I started with the Mountain of Flame campaign. No, actually, no. I lied. I did Sharandar, which was all the way back here back then, and then I did Mountain of Flame, Return to Pirate Skyhold. I did Red Harvest. Oh no, Return to the Pirate Skyhold. Then I did Demon Wet Pits, then Red Harvest, and right now I am working on Adventures in Wild Space. Sorry, he got 5 ads. Oh, you got hit by the ad beam. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I was talking about how I was agreeing with you that, yeah, that it's not necessarily linear. That's not a linear structure, and then how you can also go in a non-linear fashion. Only 12 slots increase. Yeah. Open world just feels empty a lot of the times. You know what I mean? Yeah. Depends on the game, though. Also, some games with open world, it's done very tastefully, like Elden Ring. Elden Ring did open world very well. Some other games like Pal World, it does feel kind of empty, but then again, it's because it's still in early access. So I am willing to excuse that. Same with Valheim. Open world feels a bit empty at times, but that's kind of the point. It's just you in the Viking purgatory. Yeah, what ads? What ads, says Apollo. It has to get the it's hard to get open world right. Yeah, it is. It is. All right. Okay, so I need to go to the bathroom, so I will be right back. So yeah, so don't go too far. I will be back soon. All right. I am back. Let's get back to it. So, okay. So, seeing where we have so far, we have Throne and Liberty early days. Ah, I'm that's a game that's another game that I never played, Throne and Liberty. So I I I don't really know what to say. The game also played Throne and Liberty, but I don't know what to do next after the prologue. Ah, I like I said, I never played it, so yeah, so I don't know what to say. The game kind of just kind of thrusts me in there. Oh, I all right, but for those of you both on YouTube and also on Twitch, uh, yeah, this once again for introductions, my name is Ayoros Nailo, and you are watching the Brown Guys Gaming Channel. We're here playing Neverwinter Online, and we're just hanging out, playing around, just being silly, being goofs, and also helping people accomplish their goals and helping people accomplish uh, whatever things they need to complete and move forward with the progression. So, one thing that I mentioned yesterday and a few days ago is that today we are going to be doing some hunts over in Chult in order to potentially get uh, some armor pieces, some equipment. Well, I have I do have one character that has some of that material available right now. So let me change to that character, get that one trophy, not trophy, get that lure out and ready, and get going. So we have here the character, a warlock, Meshra Prachiyandelin, and she is also part of the great Prachiyandelin clan. Originally hailing from the campaign setting of Kryn, in Kryn, from the world of Kryn, being in the Dragonlance campaign setting for Dungeons and Dragons. The clan has slowly been moving toward the Forgotten Realms by the will of Bahamut, the great god of dragons. So, I kind of forgot also to get some of these trophies in there. All right, but we have this rotten flesh, a three-star lure, a three-star lure that will summon the tyrant in the lost city of Omu. Hey, welcome back, Chill Bits. And hey, now that you're actually here, um, I am just about to get started with. Unfortunately, have one trophy available, but it is the trophy for the tyrant over in the lost city of Omu. So, if you want to join me, so anyone that wants to join me, I am just about to get started in there. We will go fight and hopefully defeat the tyrant in time, and hopefully we'll get many articles of clothing, many articles of armor that we can take and then use to outfit our to transmute and then outfit and make our characters look epic. Omu hunts, I will switch to paladin. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I will change to my DPS build. Okay. Yeah, I really like this carpet of flying mounts that I have in here. And okay, here it is. Chult. Let's go to Port Nyansaru. I have not been to Port Nyansaru in a long time, and I just love the music in here. Very nice music. The ambiance, everything is looking good. Now this place, you can just see this place is hot, and this place is hot, humid, on the coast of the sea. Aladdin called and asked for his magic carpet back. This isn't a sentient carpet. This is just a normal carpet of flying. So tell Aladdin to chill, just to chill. I still remember when this mount was the most highly desired mount in the game. And actually, if I remember correctly, you can also have a second player here in that seat behind my character. Let's see. All right, there it is. Invite to party. Okay, and then with that, uh, Zulkir Jax. I don't know if you are able to join us in this one. Cubanito, uh, anyone that want to come in and help us with this hunt, because this is the tyrant hunt. Granted, we are much more powerful, but I don't know how we will be able to contend against a tyrant over in Omu. I can get over to Chult in a second. Yep. All right. Perfect. Let me go ahead and invite to the party. That way, we come over. We can get started. You'll come along. Okay. Nice. All right. So, invite to party. Perfect. Basically, the same party composition that we had in this last over in this last dungeon that we had. Yeah. Now that I remember, so here, let's pick up that rotten flesh trophy. Not trophy, lure. These are trophies from Avernus hunts. Alright. Lost City of Omu, and ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This so many memories in here of me constantly having to stay alive and avoid enemies. Oh, is that a racer Yep, that's a racer Tyrannus Rex. You know what? I'm going to go get this enemy. Yeah, this enemy. Okay, cool. All right, there it is. A racer Tyrannus Rex spine. Yeah. Hey, Cubanito, you can also change to, well, if you want, you can change to DPS, because Chilbus is already in his Chilbus already has his healer built along over here. But how do I get to? Do you have the Lost City of Omu opened? Or do you only have Soshenstar River open? I lost the party. Okay, so let me open it up. So when you click here on the Chult map, it should be Port Nyansaru, Soshenstar River, and the Lost City of Omu. We are all in here. Is this icon available? I don't have the Lost City open. Nope. Oh, okay. Ah, makes sense. That unfortunately, then you are unable to join us in this hunt. Oh, that sucks. Oh, it adds to. Oh, that sucks. Okay. All right. Okay. So, uh, Chillbit, Cubanito, you guys ready? Let me know when you are ready, and I will get this started. Now I need to check for the platter. Where is the platter? Where we offer up the. Not it. The nature skill node. Uh, Ready? Okay. All right. Jolted Lions. Okay. Oh, here it is. Here it is. All right. And with that, here comes the tyrant. All right. So we have Ring of the Hurtmocker. I'll take this ring because it's not any. Okay, so Ring of the Death Dasher. Also take that. These rings aren't useful anymore. Ooh, Jar Ripper's gloves. Okay, just want the scale. Okay. You just want the scale. Okay. Um let's see. I will give these to Cubanito then. Chest of the Fallen Rain. Chest of the Fallen Rain, anyone? Go, we have that. All right. You've played Elden Ring? Yes, I have. All right. Number one said, then yeah, I'll take Corpse Chanter. Okay, so I'll take that. Okay. Boots of the Wild. Boots of the Wild. Who wants that? Who is wanting to take these items? I will give them to Chillbits and. Alright, and that is. Yep, those are all the items that were available. So thank you very much, everyone, for coming in here. But yeah. I mean, yes, I have played Elden Ring. Still play. My wife and I, we play Elden Ring. We use the seamless co-op mod because both her and I. Oh, heroic encounter, the tyrant. You don't need the weapons, yeah.
Travelers, come and be mystified by our fearsome captive.
I should be doing this in my retired pally tank, but nah, no need. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we can get going.
You're in for a treat. It's feeding time. My trappers are preparing a feast for the fearsome beasts. What's taking so long? The beasts are clamoring for a feast. What was that?
You hear something? Dinosaurs and dinosaurios. tyrant! The tyrant! Alright, the Eotyrannus here are actually a very unique enemy in the fact that that cone right there actually can inflict. It's a lightning breath that can inflict partial paralysis, and partial paralysis is a very, very annoying and very nasty condition to inflict upon the populace. Alright, and I switched to multi-target DPS because these guys, many of them are coming in, and obviously you take these down. I'll take these guys multiples at a time. Ooh, that's a lot of Eotyrannus, and luckily we can get them all done.
The undead scourge approach! They sense fresh blood!
Oh, undead now. The undead. Alright, here. Beast Hulks, Rancid Hulks, and a whole bunch of other wraiths, and then there's gonna be some whites. Okay. Oh, there's the next. Some more rancid hulks for us to enjoy in this place. Oh, skeletal warriors. These guys are nothing. Just a whole bunch of weaklings. And then eventually, the tyrant will make its appearance. Alright, oh, there's some more undead over here. They're traveling that way. Alright, and there it is. The tyrant approaches. Fight off the undead. Onslaught complete. And in this one, we actually don't have to fight off. We have to fully defeat the tyrant. Sure, we bring his hit points, his life bar all the way down, but he goes back because the Gorilla King ends up driving away the tyrant. I think it's called Gigantopithecus. But that was our adventure with the tyrant, that hunt, and some additional items that you can now hopefully transmute in the future. Okay. Okay, see, let's go Jolt. Yep, Hunts of Omu. Skills. Let's see, Fear Bringers, Jaw Rippers, Gloves, Cataphaticus, Flies, Earth Treaders, Destroy Boots of the Form, the Willed, Death Striders, Eye Stalk Rappers, okay. Okay, is it in the Hunts of Social Star? Hunters defeat the Scaled. Okay, well, all right then. That was fun. I will in the future. I will have more of these hunts ready to go. As you guys were able to see, I have lots of different trophies available, and of course these trophies can be then exchanged for lots of incredible lures. All right, Protector's Enclave. Yeah. Actually, no. Nope. I need to go to Wild Space. Yeah, Moon Vocat. That's where I need to go because I need I need some. I need to get to complete more of the Wild Space campaign stuffs. Okay. Okay. So now that I am here in the completing these missions, we saw that yesterday. Some of you may remember that I finally have obtained the opportunity to meet with Vokath in his chamber. So now my first time entering here and meeting with this individual here, Vokath.
Friends may turn, kingdoms may fall, but honor and respect are eternal currencies here in Doom Space.
You must be the esteemed Vokath I've heard so much about.
So you're from that planet in realm space? I thought you would be taller, but no matter. My trusted advisor says you've shown your worth and loyalty. Good. I guess we have a need for your talents here.
I got a few tricks up my sleeve.
I am not partial to disappointment. Let's put you to work.
Okay, alright.
My fleet isn't just ships. They're pawns in the celestial game. Each one a calculated step to expand my dominion.
Okay, so yeah, I can ask, who is this person?
Don't break court with me, little. I am a name you should know well. From humble beginnings as a lowly trader, I fought tooth and nail to ascend to my current position of power in Doom Space. A single word from my lips would have these guards cut you down and jettison your lifeless body into wild space where it would float for eternity. Know that the life of a merchant was never enough for me. I always knew there was something greater in store. And now I reign supreme over my underground empire from this gas moon, where I oversee the trade coalition and keep a close eye on my enemies in the Mala Syndicate. I've trusted you this far. It would be wise not to cross me, adventurer.
Okay, seems like a kind of like a space Vito Corleone.
The Mala Syndicate, from that frozen water planet spinning around the Eye of Doom. A rather trifling bunch, too caught up in their petty squabbles to see beyond their own noses. Their obsession with immediate gains is quite amusing, blinding them to the grander stage I operate upon. It's almost laughable, the way they chase minor victories while utterly neglecting the looming, monumental threats lurking in Doom Space. Adversaries they may be, but their narrow focus and limited vision merely cement their place as mere pawns in this greatest...
in this greater scheme of things. Oh, Princess Zadali is also in here.
I look to the future and a time when my
Okay.
people are free
And
from
who's this?
Rix's star.
Supreme Commander Vestra.
Junaras chosen serves our queen to cripple the Star Elves' empire. Jamar Zalablaki.
Oh, the Lich Queen. The Lich Queen Vlakith. Ugh. So these Gith right here are. These are Gith Zrai. I mean, no, these are Gith Yankee, not Gith Zrai. Gith Yankee, and this is these are some people that you must be extremely careful about. Githyanki are a very, very warlike bunch of people. They uh, normally they're lawful evil. Uh, they follow who they call the Lich Queen. Obviously, a Lich Queen who has, in times long since immemorial, has made a pact with Tiamat, the chromatic dragon goddess, and with that, the Githyanki have not only the companionship, but the help of specifically red dragons. And many a times, you can see Githyanki riding red dragons into battle. It's quite a horrifying scene to see. And because of their Githyanki, their culture of war, culture of conquest, dominion, they are a very fearsome enemy to encounter. I don't believe we've met. I'm Merasa Prachiandali.
Who is this Ishtik that speaks before they are spoken to? I have not traveled across wild space at the behest of my queen to trade pointless words with your kind. The gift do not easily forge alliances with outsiders. I only suffer your presence at the will of my queen, Lockheed.
You're much more rude than I was expecting. Why this? Sometimes the wording in this game makes me question if these people actually know what they're doing.
Your assumptions have proven faulty. However, there might be some worth in it. Can you wield spells or blade, stick? Display your worth in combat against this empire to my legion, and perhaps you shall earn our respect.
I think you'll be surprised. Okay, this campaign is where I got my legendary enchanting stone. Oh, really? Oh, cool. A Lich Queen, does she go up against WoW's Lich King? Maybe? I've never played WoW, so I don't know much about who the Lich. I know who the Lich King is, but what powers, abilities, and everything that he has, I will admit that I'm very ignorant about that.
Stopping the Empire is the only way to ensure my people no longer cause harm.
Are you General Galia Eanor?
I am. Glad to see you've proven yourself to Vokath, distancing from the Empire's grasp. His moon might not be ideal, but it works for coordinating our invasion plans. Vokath's not fond of the Empire meddling, reluctantly joining our cause to maintain his influence. Zidali promised to steer clear of Doomspace if she takes the throne. Vestra's a tough Githyanki leader, handpicked by Vlokith from Tunaroth, eager to challenge the Empire. Quite a diverse mix of factions, don't you think?
Yeah, Volkath is certainly trustworthy enough to join
We
here.
certainly need all the help we can get. Are you up for some work? The Mutineer Underground could really use someone with your talents.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, once a week for it. Legendary enchanting stone. Enjoy the rest of your adventures. Oh, I definitely will. Oh, so does that mean that you're heading out then, Apollo? But if you leave, then who is who's gonna be over here to constantly be crazy and constantly be a coomer? You find out a lot about Githyanki from Baldur's Gate 3. Oh yeah. I've funny enough, I have played a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3, but I've learned a lot about reading some of the materials like Mordekainen's Tome of Foes, also watching other YouTubers, watching other people talk about in-game lore, and also reading other materials and sources. Yeah, and it's funny because going into Baldur's Gate 3, I'm like, oh, so that's how it looks like. Oh yeah, that must be this or that must be that. It's quite funny. Yeah, yeah. Then I also remember reading about a potential origin for the Gith race. There's a common myth that the Gith. Well, there's an assumption that some sages have that the Gith, what they actually are beings from the future that have come back to the past. So basically, the Gith are an amalgam of all races. Because in the future, basically, the Mind Flayers will win in their endeavors, and they will subjugate all creatures and all races under their empire. And then, and with their experimentations that they do upon any and all peoples they capture and subjugate, they will eventually merge every race into one, creating the Gith. And then the Gith have their slave revolt. They eventually win their freedom from the enslavement of the Mind Flayers. Mind Flayers jump to the past to start over again, and the Gith also follow them to the past, and it's just a constant travel, constant loop until hopefully the Mind Flayers are hopefully destroyed from existence. And so yeah, and then of course then there's the two bifurcations of the Gith, being the Gith Sarai, more the monk monastic type people, and the Gith Yankee, the more warlike types of people. Okay, so there's a little bit of lore in there. Let's read about the Vokath base. Okay. Moons in the former spherical gas giant planet N. Mind Flayers remind you of Cthulhu. Oh yeah, yeah, and in fact, Cthulhu was an inspiration for the Mind Flayer and Mind Flayers, the Illithids, their other being, and also other aberrations. Like basically Cthulhu and all those creatures from that mythos by the H.P. Lovecraft things were a very big inspiration for the Far Realm and the creatures that come from the Far Realm, being the aberrations. All right, and then we finish this mission and introduction.
Let everyone have you? Good. I grow impatient.
Arena of Blood. Okay.
You've returned.
Win 5
Join
rounds.
my
Okay.
arena.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Okay, so let's exit this chamber. Let's go. Yeah, then let's go and compete in the Arena of Blood, because I quite enjoyed doing that this last week. I kept pressing. I meant to press F, but kept pressing R. Okay.
The Arena of Blood is just about ready for more brutal. Excellent. I'll send you in
All
right
right.
away.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let us
Let's
compete.
see what you realm space creatures are made of.
Oh, goblins. Let's see what you realm space creatures are capable of. Arena easy for fire rounds. Oh yeah, this place looks very, very easy. I would love to have like the pit fight.
This returning champion on his side.
Fangtooth the Rider. Okay. Yeah, this sounds like the music from the fight against the fight against what's his name? Grand Bainray in the Demon Web Pits.
Not bad.
Nice. I also very much enjoyed the D&D movies. It was good old D&D fun, even having an Easter egg. Oh yeah. The D&D movie was also very fun. It was very funny to see. I liked it. Although my wife and I, we both agree that to us it kind of felt like they tried too hard to kind of pattern it after like a Marvel movie. Like sure, it was funny, but could have toned it down a little bit on the on that aspect. Oh, come on, I need combat advantage. I should have kept the Black Death Scorpion. Gertrude Stump Jumper. And she looks like she is an Anis Hag. Anis Hags are very, very powerful, very cruel. It was better than the 2000 D&D movie. Yeah, my wife and I, we only saw like we only saw like a small portion of it, and it was bad. We could only see like we were only able to watch like the first 20 minutes of it, and we were like, yeah, that's enough. Granted, it was when my wife and I, we were still actually quite new to Dungeons and Dragons, so yeah. Ooh, empowered giant crab. All right, let's get this Krabby Patty going. How you feeling now, Mr. Krabs? I wonder if this would be like a dire crab. Alright, come on. Let's come over here. Let's not get you. Oh, nice.
Not bad.
I worked on the dndmovie.com website back then. That movie was horrible beyond belief. Really. I granted, that was 10 years ago since we saw a portion of it. My wife and I, we need to watch that movie. Try to watch that movie again. I wonder how old. Yeah, the final fight with the Thing and Wizard definitely gave me Avengers vibes. Yeah. I want to know the guy with the purple lips was supposed to be, but it still boggles my mind. I'm also a huge Marvel fan, so that helps. Yeah. Yeah. I'm also a big Marvel fan. I was by then I was kind of a little exhausted with the whole superhero genre movie. But yeah, but still, I had lots of fun watching the movie and enjoying it, and seeing the that world almost like in real life. It was good. But yeah, but one of my favorite Easter eggs of that movie was the inclusion of the kids in the 1980s Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. Seeing them in the background was awesome, with Bobby the Barbarian, Uni the Unicorn, and all this, and I think I also saw Dungeon Master in there. Comics are great. I used to be a lot more into comic books, but I think it was about 20 years ago the last time I really saw, which there's, yeah, I think it's almost like 20 years ago since I really looked for comics or purchased or really did anything regarding comics. Ooh, space orcs. I thought it said savage orcs for reference. For anyone that's too young or did not see the Griffin film, oh yeah. You like Marvel and DC? Yeah. I've always been more of a DC person. More of a DC person than Marvel.
Try this returning champion on the side.
Ooh, Lord Grok. That gross. Almost said, after I said Grok the Cross. I'm a true Marvel fan. I started with the comics. Nice, nice. When it came to like comics and TV comic shows, I started back in the 90s with watching Batman the Animated Series. That show was what introduced me, and then watching Superman the Animated Series. Also, and then Justice League. Yeah, and watching Superman, Justice League in the early 2000s. Yeah.
Not bad.
It was great. Look at all these creatures here. A bunch of golems, a bunch of devils, demons. Oh, Zadixian Honor Guard. Nice. Dr. Fate's DC. Oh yeah, Dr. Fate. I know. He's pretty awesome. The Ninja Turtle show from 2003 was and still is awesome. I haven't watched that one. Yeah, for me, a lot of stuff that came out like in the very early 2000s was still not. Wasn't too much into it because I was still learning English then, and I watched more Spanish stuff. You got a tattoo of Dr. Fate on my cap. Oh, very cool. Yeah. If I was to ever get a tattoo, I would probably do either something related to DC or funny enough, to the Elder Scrolls. Something Elder Scrolls related. Alright. Oh. Yeah. Let's see. What else? But yeah, Justice League Unlimited. Those were two very, very influential shows in my youth. They even had Jack Kirby in one of the episodes. Yep. Let's see. Oh yeah. Zarexin Honor Guard Captain. Who wasn't right on ours for coming? Yep. Wee.
Not bad.
There we
Care
go.
to keep going?
I want to exit. Yeah, Jack Kirby. He worked with Stan Lee, right? That's if I had that correct. All right. Arena goods. Oh, let's see. Spikes of eternal of the astral beacon, heart of the dying star, meteorite fragments, cosmic pearl. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so I have 125 PC9, mark of notoriety, max of 500. Okay, weekly cap earned by defeating bosses in Volcath Arena and Wild Space. Okay, and Volcath voucher, noting a credit from Volcath's powerful syndicate. These can be traded to purchase a variety of powerful items from the campaign store. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, and
The arena of blood is just about ready for more brutal combat. Are you, adventurer? Excellent. I'll send you in right away.
oh, leave the arena. Okay, I thought we had the arena. And okay, so now we wait. So you just talk. So you just exit here, right? Okay, and now we return to Volcath, where we can just complete it all of our six rounds, if I remember correctly.
My fleet isn't just
There it is,
ships.
Arena of Blood.
Your skill in battle is like poetry in motion. The way you navigate the fray, it's almost an art. A true testament to your strength and cunning.
Very nice, very nice. Cost of its complete second milestone of the Adventures in Wild Space campaign. Okay. And now Princess Zedali has
My brother will be stopped. With my ring returned, my legitimacy to the throne is assured. The
There's
Githzerai on Zarbos have agreed to lend their combat skills to my cause, but they are unable to at the moment due to the Illithids working hard to stop them. If you have a moment, travel there and assist them in their fight against the Illithids.
Okay. Beat the Illicits on Zarbos, okay? Stopping the Empire of Volcath's
People
base.
loyal to my father continue to harass and intimidate Volcath here on his floating base. I would like to continue my cordial relationship with the Crime Lord. I believe removing some of the Imperial presence here would help show Volcath my continued support of this.
Okay, okay. And stopping the Empire, Beloria.
General Eonor has requested assistance slowing the hostile forces on planet Ballora. It seems the recent troop surge by the Empire has made their operations there much more challenging. Travel there and thin out their numbers. That should allow the Mutineer Underground to operate a bit more freely.
Nice, okay. After... Well, actually, let's see. Close that. Wild Space. Okay, so five terrorists in the mind. 5. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, and more General Galia
We have done
Enor.
well to weaken the Empire.
Oh, here's the
but there's
weekly
still
missions.
more work to be done.
Space Ventures.
We are still working hard to push back all elements of the Xerixian Empire loyal to Prince Zelith across wild space. Assist us in this task, and the Mutineer Underground will see to it you are handsomely rewarded.
Okay, Bountiful Smuggler's Hoard. Okay, 25 Volcath voucher and 60 pieces. Okay, that's what I was looking for. A heroic undertaking.
The serene planets in wild space are
And
falling
complete
to the
heroic
grip of the
encounters, too.
Xerixian Empire, and countless innocent lives hang in the balance. The suffering of these people weighs heavily on our hearts. We seek valiant adventurers like you to aid in protecting these innocents and ensuring their safety amidst these trying times.
Okay. Okay, so, alright, so over here in the Volcath's moon base over here. There's groups of astral elves that we can defeat. Right, let's get on the mount and let's start making our way over and start defeating some of these enemies, shall we? Guest quarters. Oh no. There's been damage in here. Oh no. And it's still, yep, that there's. If you think about it, Illusives are just aliens. Yeah. Yeah, they really are. Illithids are quite literally aliens because they are well, otherworldly. They don't hail from the prime material plane. They don't hail from Toro. But yeah, and if you really want to get even more technical about it, all other creatures, elementals are technically aliens. Same with fiends. Fiends are also alien. Archons from the upper planes are also considered alien because none of those are native to the prime material plane or native to the world of Toril. They're all native from different worlds, different spaces. Whether it's Arborea, Mytopia, Mount Celestia, or the lower planes like Acheron, Hades, Carceri, the Abyss, the Nine Hells, or even the Slod from the plane of Pandemonium, or the Modrons from the plane of Mechanus. Yeah, and the thing is, illicits are originally from the far realm, and also in the same solar system as where Toril is located at. By the way, Toril is the name of the planet that the Forgotten Realms, Faerun, all that is in. I believe the sixth moon of that system is actually the home of the Olympics. And that is a nasty push. Ooh, 20 wild space doubloon and 20 pieces of iron. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh wait, is this one of the unique enemies from this area? Interesting. Wild Space View Campaign, Wild Space Store. Accessories. The adventures. Oh, maybe it's the other campaign. Wait, so I see the press back. Light of Zarixes. Yeah, Wild Space doubloons. Okay. That's what it was. Okay. 15 out of 30. 15 out of 30 elves defeated. Okay, that's good. That's 20. Okay, so now we've 20 and 21. These are 23 by the end of this one. Oh no, I guess these drakes also count as elves. I guess so. And with the inclusion of these groups, that's it. Okay. And then I guess I can now go back to over here to Princess Zadali and let her know, hey, we just defeated the mind flayers in this area. Defeated the minions of your brother. And by defeating all these minions, obviously that will get us. There she is.
I look to the future. Vocats.
And then I can then. Oh, I think I can also now travel to Wild Space, Remichi Space, Asteroid Zarbos, Terrace of the Mind. Okay, I think this was it. Asteroid Zarbos, an asteroid with green sky found near the center of Remichi Space. Known as Zarbos, this tidal-locked asteroid orbits a very large star system found near the center of Remichi Space, providing the asteroid with constant diffuse green light. This dimly lit rocky asteroid, though mostly void of life, is one-day travel to a nearby planet home to many Duergar. This, of course, provides a colony of Illithids on Zarbos, with a steady supply of beings to subjugate as thralls. A band of Githzerai from their home in Limbo, led by Grandmaster Nasraka, have tracked the Illithid to Remichi and are now working to wipe them out. Oh, nice! Oh, we get to work with Githzerai Zerts and Githzerai monks.
Things are almost back in balance. I must meditate on this.
Ah. What is this place?
This is a rocky asteroid that currently houses an Illithid colony we've been hunting. Known as Zarbos, this tidal-locked asteroid orbits a very large star system found near the center of Remichi Space. The Illithids can run, but they cannot hide. There is nowhere in the multiverse the Githzerai will not find them.
Nice. Okay, so if defeating Illithids here should be no problem. Oh, yep. You can see there's Illithid influence here. You can see there very clearly the presence of Illithid construction, being the cuboidal bismuth crystal formation. That right there is clear evidence of Mind Flayer influence, Mind Flayer or Illithid influence in the region, in the area, in the space. Okay. Aggressive creations we're encounter. Oh, here's some. Nine out of 30 complete. And yeah, and now we take care of these thralls. So much lore. Yep. I consider myself a lore master for Dungeons and Dragons. Since in the 10 years that I've played, I've ran so many different games and so many different campaigns. I've had to learn about the game. Have you heard of the Ravenloft or Dark Sun campaigns? Yep. Ravenloft is Ravenloft with the Count Strahd von Zarovich and the Domain of Dread and yep. And the intricacies of the dark powers, the conditions why Strahd is held there, and how he never will be victorious. Sure, he may have some small victories here and there, but the thing about it is that he will never know true victory. and Dark Sun. Dark Sun is a campaign setting actually that I would love to. I don't want to run a Dark Sun campaign. I want to play in one because I find the whole aspect of that all of the deities have been destroyed or have left, and then the very magic that you use also destroys. Is as you use magic to cast spells or heal or anything, that same act also destroys the world or destroys you as well. Oh man, I find it so brutal. Like I said, I would love to play in one. I would not love to. I would not like to run a campaign in there. Dark Sun, yeah, Dark Sun is brutal. Play that all the time when not in Faerun or Greyhawk. I would love to play in a Greyhawk setting. I've only done that once. One setting that a lot of people like a lot, that I personally didn't enjoy as much, is Eberron. I didn't really care for Greyhawk. For Eberron that much. Then again, I'm not the biggest fan of like high-tech stuff in Dungeons and Dragons anyway. I'm more of like a medieval fantasy purist. I'm snob. Ravenloft is covering Perpetual Night. Yeah. Well, there is daylight, but it's more of dusk and overcast than anything. But yeah, and the only time when there is daylight is when Strahd is defeated. When the people think, oh, the Devil Strahd is done, we are free. But the Dark Powers are not gonna let Strahd have peace for too long. Whether it's the next day, the next week, the next month, maybe even the next year, Strahd will be brought back. Oh, Strahd is taking a nap. Murderous cannibal halflings, are you kidding me? Alright, let me take out this final group here and then I'll go back. Iron Player Mastermind, okay. Strahd is taking a nap. But does he really nap though? There's a group on Twitch that streams a Dark Sun campaign. Really? That's cool. That's very cool. For a while, I actually did. Here on my streams, I did have a small D&D campaign going, in which I would play, but ChatGPT was the dungeon master. It was interesting. It really wasn't that popular. Not a lot of people wanted to watch that, so I just basically stuck to playing Neverwinter. Yeah, so Miyabi, I'm glad that you're still here. I'm glad you're enjoying this. And like I said, come join my Discord. If you scroll down or move down on your phone, your computer, you'll see the link to my Discord server, and there you can join us on our D&D games, and you can talk to some others that haven't shown up in here. Yeah, and like I said, and yeah, and you'll be able to be greater, make more friends, and join in other games. Also, by the way, Chill Bits and Cubanito, if you guys are still here, make sure to remember to. Cubanito, I sent you a message for you to create either to create or find a 3D printed miniature that I can then 3D print and put up over here, since you guys are subscribers. Is Strahd the cause of the darkness? No. The dark powers are the cause of the darkness. Because yes, Strahd can bring darkness to the land, can shape and mold the land to his whims, but he only does that because the dark powers allow him to. The dark powers are the ones who truly create and own and can control that domain of dread in which Strahd is imprisoned in. But the dark powers are very hands off. They're very hands off in a lot of things, except for a few things. But yeah, but Terrors of the Mind.
When I am made Empress of Xerix's space, I'll make dealing with Illithids one of my most important.
The dark powers are behind much of the issues in Rainloft, exactly. And the thing is that Strahd constantly wants to take Tatiana and make her his, make her his. But the thing is, the dark powers will never allow him to do that, because by doing that, Strahd will be victorious. He will have won. And so anytime when he gets too close, the dark powers either directly or indirectly interfere with Strahd's plan and do not allow him to win. They will cause him to lose, because Strahd is a prisoner. He is a man who has been damned for his crimes and for his betrayal. Yes, that also breaks the hubris behind Strahd if he gets Tatiana. Exactly. And the thing about not just Strahd, but all of the different Dark Lords that have been imprisoned in their very own domains of dread, they are there specifically because they have committed an act of great evil, a great betrayal, or something so heinous that the dark powers now have a hold on them forever. And where that person lived, where that person hung out mostly, becomes a prison that is taken out of wherever Crystal Fear they were in. That place now becomes a prison in the Shadowfell for that person. Is he a vampire? Yes. Strahd is a vampire. In fact, many sages have mentioned and theorized that Strahd is first vampire. We don't know if he is. Personally, in my games and in my world, yes, Strahd is the very first vampire, and that's good. That's open-ended, because that allows more diversity of thought within people. So for example, in my campaigns, yes, Strahd is the very first vampire, and he and all other vampires that exist are because of him. I should show you the ideas I have to bring Dr. Victor Mordenheim and Adam into Ravenloft 5e. I can send you the link to the doc if you want me to check it out. Sure, definitely, yeah. You can always contact me on the Discord. I would greatly appreciate that. Strahd is also a sharp-breast dreadlord. Yes. Strahd is a very, very, very vain, very gaudy, very he just fits that depiction of a noble. He is whenever he has any guests. Yes, he is cordial because he's still a very lawful individual. It's lawful evil. So he still follows those laws of decorum. He follows all those because to be caught not following those to be caught not following those laws and rules of decorum or grace will be such an embarrassing insult to a lord. So, of course, if he has guests, he will feed his guests. He will graciously entertain them, and he will have all that stuff for these guests. But don't get me wrong, he's still a vampire, and still wants his sustenance. So he will get that one way or another. Bring your best to the demise of others. Oh boy. Hey Aurelius, welcome. Glad that you made it here once again. In the last 8 minutes of the stream. Okay. Stopping the Empire of Beloria, defeat Astral Elves on Beloria, and then complete heroic encounters and wild space activities. Okay, so let's see then. Oh wait. We need the wild space. Planet Beloria, okay. Strahd is dressed to kill. Quite literally. Okay, leave system. Doom space. Okay, system. And Zadixian. Zadixi space. Gabion space. Recent invasion. Okay, I cannot travel there yet. Okay. I like this music. This music was came out originally during the Soshenstad River in the Tomb of Annihilation campaign in the Land of Chult. I got Fanbreaker to do again. That's a good dungeon. You can possibly do it by yourself. A fun dungeon. It's not very hard either. It's an easy one. Alright. Yeah, and defeat Astral Elves in here. Don't mind if I do. Oh, wait. Zodixian Archer still alive in here. Gasp. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and travel back to the main camp area because stream is almost over. Yeah. I tried solo and got roasted. Eventually you'll get it. It took me a while before I could finish that dungeon solo, but you will get it. You'll get it. But yeah, but with that then, I say that will be it for today. I got a lot of chores to do here at home. I kinda yesterday after I finished, my wife told me, "Hey, Ayoros, could you get the stuff?" Cause like she got me to get the game Peak, and then when she came home from work, we both started playing for a little bit too long. But yeah, that was pretty fun, and And of course, I wasn't able to get any of the chores that I promised her that I would get done. But with that, thank you very much, everyone, for coming in. Miyabi, thank you very much for hitting that follow button. Really appreciate it. And also your conversations, always great. Bill Kier Jax, also thank you very much for coming in. And there's always winter. There's never winter. But what about always summer? That does seem like a good question. Anyway, I actually can explain why the place is called Neverwinter, but that's a story for tomorrow. So come back to stream tomorrow, and I will explain why that city is called Neverwinter. But besides that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming in. I really appreciate all you guys' comments, all your support, follows, subscriptions. Yeah, really appreciate all of that, because it helps me. Not only does it help me keep coming over, but it shows that, hey, you guys like what I do, and it helps me to provide good content for you guys. So hey, come back tomorrow. I will bring this same energy, and I will bring much more stuff for you guys to do. So until then, have a good one, have a good night, good afternoon, good morning, a good day, wherever you're at. Have a good and safe one, and we will see you tomorrow.